song makes me sing. It's time for your culinary hotline bling. 083-913-3728 if you want to give us a call, because it's like having your chef on speed dial. Zola. How are you this morning? Ting.
Culinary hotline bling.
Listen, we've had some of your comments on Facebook already. Hashtag Expresso Show if you have a question. This one is from Sis Enwabe. She says, why, Zola, does my white sauce always have lumps?
Oh, I know, it's a problem lots of people face, and actually people have asked that quite a few times on our Facebook page. So here is how I dispel the myths. First of all, let me go through the ratios for making white sauce. So it's always equal quantities of butter and flour. So that's the first rule you must remember. So for example, 1 tablespoon of butter to 1 tablespoon of flour. For a thin white sauce, half a cup of milk. Okay, so that's the ratio for a very thin one. So a thin one you'd be sort of using for to put into things like macaroni and cheese and stuff like that. You're going to bake again, so it has a chance, right? Then for a medium one, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of flour to 1 cup of milk. And then for a very thick one, so a medium one is one that you'd put over, say, cauliflower and cheese before you bake it, for example. And then for a thick one, you just make, I did it the other way around. It's okay, let me start again. For a thin one, it's 1.5 cups of milk.
Right.
For a medium one, it's 1 cup of milk. That one I got right. And for a thick one, it's half a cup of milk.
So it actually doesn't matter how much milk you use in order to get the lumps away, but how do you get the lumps away?
Okay, so these are the tricks for getting the lumps away. Okay, so all you want to do is melt your butter. So let's just do it quickly.
And is this a hot pan, medium pan? What's in there?
Medium heat, always medium heat, because you don't want to burn anything.
But your butter is frying, eh?
It's melting.
Right. Okay.
Then you add your flour, and you have to make sure that you cook the flour out. Often when you have white sauce, it tastes very floury, and you don't want that, okay? So once you've sort of cooked your roux, cook it for about a minute so you get the raw flour taste out, then swap to a whisk. Another tip to make sure you don't get lumps is to make sure your milk is warm. So you'll feel this one, it's very warm. So add it slowly while you whisk, just like this. And use a whisk just to get rid of the lumps. And add it very, very slowly. So you can see the lumps are disappearing over here. Just add it very slow and keep whisking. And then once you've added all of the milk, then you can switch back to a wooden spoon and make sure you stir it until it thickens completely, okay?
Okay, so you just keep going over the heat, eh? The heat is on.
And a tip is, if your milk is hot, there's less lumps likely to appear. So you can see, all it takes is a bit of elbow grease. And that's it. Ooh, but you mustn't make a mess like me.
No, but you're doing it quickly because we're on television.
Exactly. So just keep whisking, and that's it, really. And then just, the key actually is to just make sure that you cook out the flour taste.
Okay. So, well, Sis Anne, I hope that we helped you with those lumps in the white sauce. Why are you laughing?
Because I made such a mess.
Okay, 083-913-3728 if you want to give us a call this morning. Perhaps you need to get your white sauce on or anything else. There's more questions that's coming through from Mida Nana. She says, Zola, what is the difference between crayfish and lobster besides the name? Can you substitute the one for the other in a recipe?
Absolutely, you can substitute. So the main difference besides the name is also the way they look. So when you look at a lobster, you'll see it has really big claws. Really big claws. You know, people are always scared that they're going to sort of pinch them, etc.
Right.
And then our lobster, our crayfish, that we get, doesn't have those big pincers. So that's the first sort of noticeable difference. Also, lobster, you'll find, sort of lives in salt water, whereas crayfish prefers fresh water. So that's the difference, but they are very much interchangeable. We don't really get lobster on this side of the world. So we usually, what we get, the tails that we get, etc., are crayfish generally.
Okay, well, your white sauce is doing its thing here nicely. Thank you so much for your questions. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. You can give us a call, 083-913-3728. It seems like we do have a caller on the line. Good morning, this is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. You are live on your culinary hotline.
Good morning, it's Annemarie Jansen van Rensburg.
Hi, Annemarie, what is your question? Wat is your vraag?
Now, I just got a tip for Zola.
Yes.
If you make your pie, you don't use egg on your crust.
You don't use egg on your crust?
You put mayonnaise on it.
Mayonnaise?
Yes, it makes it nice and golden brown. I got the tip from an old lady from the old age home.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's wonderful, Annemarie. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I can understand why you would, because mayonnaise actually has eggs in it. So it sort of serves the same. It's just an emulsion. So it's basically eggs and oil. So that would work in a pie.
Oh, I love this. Okay, all these tips coming through. Keep sending them. 083-913-3728. Annemarie, thank you for your tip. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. After the break, our culinary hotline continues because it's like having a chef on speed dial. Also, bargain shopping in Thailand. Stay with us. We'll be back after the break. Bling, bling, bling. Ting, ting, ting. Ting, ting, ting.